The growth of global disciple-making movement is amazing. Hundreds of millions of unreached people groups, especially in Africa, are coming to Jesus Christ. Disciples are made in communities of believers that are best able to reach others of their ethnic or social group. The Adzabe people were worshipping ancestral spirits. We didn't know that God prepared a way for a man to draw nigh him. We continued worshipping ancestral spirits. Being a hunter-gatherer, people in northern Tanzania caused many researchers and tourists visit this community that live in the Lake Eyasi Valley and the nearby hills. Many researchers came in our communities to do their research and they went back. They were astonished at our lifestyle in the community. They saw that our lifestyle is different from theirs. As they were astonishing at us, we did the same to them. We were surprised seeing people cover their bodies with long clothes. In our culture, we cover our bodies with baboon's skin and put on belts and necklaces. In cold season, we often use baboon skin to cover our bodies. We didn't know anything about coats and trousers. The impact of the gospel in the community depends on the messenger of the gospel. Unless the messenger is made the fish of men, he will not fish. One day, a local missionary entered our community and lived among us. When we saw him, we thought that he came with his own agendas. We have seen so many missionaries that enter in our community and fail to accomplish their mission. Many missionaries fail to identify themselves with our community and ended rejected and frustrated. They refused to eat and drink because they thought we were dead and smelling. This is because we don't wash our bodies, so they were even afraid to touch us. In that way, there was no a bridge of relationship between us to hear their message. When they preached, we ignored their message. Discipleship is life investment and can be facilitated when the gospel is incarnated in the life of the messenger. Life investment is delivery system in transformational discipleship. This young missionary was different from others. He didn't come with the gospel, but his life was the gospel. He came and lived among us, eating and drinking with us. We taught him how to hunt animals with arrows. He didn't know how to use bow and shoot an arrow. We joyfully interacted with him. A guest is honored with a special meal in this community. When a person is accepted in our community, we prepare a special meal for him, which is baboon meat. When we were preparing the special meal for him, we thought that he could not eat, but he cheerfully accepted our food and ate it. We happily lived with him, teaching him so many things. We taught him how to whistle, because if you whistle incorrectly, dangerous animals can attack you. It is not good to make noises to wild animals. Through this interaction, he became part of our family. Disciple making is the process and not an event. The disciple maker waits patiently for the Lord to open the door of the gospel in the community and began to preach. He shared everything joyfully with us, so it was the time for us to hear what is his mission in our community. Though our hands were dead after collecting beehives, but he was not afraid to shake our hands. Normally, after collecting beehives, our hands are sticky and you can't shoot an arrow. We often take sand and rub on our hands. When the time came to hear from him, he shared the gospel of Jesus Christ, and we accepted his message because our hearts already had accepted him. I decided to receive Jesus Christ. In his teaching, I learned that there is only one way to reach God. It is through Jesus Christ. I recalled back when I was worshiping gods and ancestral spirits. In our culture, we believed that we can reach God through worshiping ancestral spirits. Our ancestors were strong and well known, but they do not exist. I realized that we were wrong in worshiping them. There is only one way to draw near God. It is through Jesus Christ. We learned from the scriptures that Jesus is the way, truth, and life. This scripture transformed me. Jesus said again, "No one will come to Father except by me." The scripture showed me that Jesus is the only way to God. I want to share with my people who used to worship ancestral spirits that were well known, thinking that it was the way to God. That is not the way. The only way to God is through Jesus Christ.
Ya Yesu